It is, because now actually, so I've always said that this is what, actually, just as we talk about it, it's actually quite interesting to think this through. Especially during the last downturn, I came to think that there was no such thing as distressed real estate. There was only distressed capital structure. It was the finance on a project that was distressed. But actually, when you think about it, what you're talking about is that actually it is the real estate itself, because of this pandemic, that itself has become distressed, in the sense that a hotel might be obsolete, or certain
Yes.
parts of it may now be obsolete, or an office
Incrementally so, right?
right?
Yeah.
If that's happened, even if it's just parts of it here and there, that the economics have also shifted dramatically. And it's because we don't know what that obsolescence actually looks like yet, that it makes it very difficult to calculate value, right? That's what you're talking about. We're in it. We still can't see where we're headed.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a restaurant with 200 chairs, and that owner was able to pay a certain rent based on having his 200 chairs filled on a Friday and Saturday night. Well, now he only has 100, and that's how it's going to be going forward for the foreseeable future. Then, how much can the landlord charge? How much is that rent? Is that worth for rent? And then, what does that translate to is in NOI, and then that new value for the property?
Well, what does it even mean that some businesses aren't viable even with zero rent? Right? I mean, I don't know. Restaurants, aren't they I'm not a restaurateur, right, at all.
Neither am I.
But I think they run on very thin margins. So if you can only take half the number of people, half the number of turnover in an evening, is there any possible way that it can be viable? I mean, so at the end of the day, you buy something that's in bankruptcy, and you figure out all your legal costs and the time it's going to take you to get it through the process, and that kind of risk. Right? Your traditional workout scenario, at the end of the day, does the real estate have any intrinsic value left? Right?